And welcome to Planet 412. You know who I am, guys. I know there's a problem going on tonight uh, with YouTube. I've been getting a lot of people, excuse me as I fix my hat, a lot of people having issues. I had a little bit for a quick minute there, but hopefully everybody is getting on. I am going to bring a co host that's coming in tonight, and everybody knows who he is. Um, so I will bring him in and welcome Mr. Bodel. How are you, sir?
What is going on, Matt? I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Really busy and got a little scare here from YouTube a little bit ago. Like you're checking it out too. I got nervous, really nervous when I saw that because Sunday night. I have a little nosebleed. Excuse me, guys. I don't know
It
why.
happens.
Yeah, and why does it bleed? Sorry, guys. And I had a video I was showing everybody, and it was like clips of the most jump scares and horror and all that. Well, they shut my shit down there for a second, and I got nervous here for a minute. So um, it's always reversed on the screen. So hello to everybody, by the way. BJ, Kel, and is Josie? Yeah, Josie's here. I thought you had class, Josie. And hello to ICE agents Sammy, Tyler 420, Professor What's up? Karen Root, Tim Houston, Giggles the Clown. Let's see who else. Chris Logan and 24 Hour Reaper. Good to see you guys. Hey Ty, how you doing, buddy? I just realized it was you. So how you doing, Tyler? Good to see you, buddy. We got to catch up. Oh, you did the Zoom meeting? Okay. So what's been up with you, Blake? What's going on?
Oh, I just been working on staying busy around here, taking care of some stuff around the house, and working on the show a little bit here and there. But I'm not going to be releasing anything anytime soon. I want to build it up for a little while, but I'll keep
Hmm.
doing a live show here and there. But other than
Gotcha.
that, I'm trying to keep up with you and Rye, check and see what's going on with you guys, and you guys
Well,
are doing
excuse me
well.
one
So
sec. I don't want to be dabbing on camera. I don't know what that started from. It's really dry in my house and everything. So
yeah,
I want to
science probably.
yeah. I want to show everybody my t-shirt tonight. I hope you guys get a kick out of it. Maybe you guys will know what it means right away. So you get it?
Oh yeah, it took me a second there, and I'm like, oh, I know.
For those of you that are not Silence of the Lambs fans, that is what that's from. Silence of the Lambs. Uh, I thought it was really cool when I
I
saw
like
it.
it.
Thank you. I think it's hilarious. So
It puts the lotion on his skin. So
yes. I have another one coming. And two more t-shirts because I got to keep the shirts fresh for everybody. So let's see. Yes, most people got it. So what we're going to be doing tonight, guys, is just a mishmash of people have sent videos, and I haven't played very many requests lately. So as I dab, I thought it would have stopped by now. Jeez. Um, I want to get these for people up. So let's get started, everybody. Let me pull up our peeps. I will go first to Kat. Kat is a great friend of ours from across the pond, and I'm going to play hers first. So let's get that up. Let me pause it and get you guys shared. Can you see, by the way, real quick, when you're looking at when I share this, I want you guys to tell me if you can see um, a little camera on the screen with all of you, like me, sitting there, like a little box to the right. I want to know if you guys can see that. You see, well, I should know right here. No, you can't. Okay, good. I'm always closing the darn thing. I'm sure everybody was wondering why I was always saying that. Okay, guys, let's roll. I guess I should tell you guys what video this is too. So this video here, for all of you that might not know, we've had this on here a number of times. This is a well-known supposed haunting in a office building that they've really not been able to debunk. I know. I hope it starts soon. Going a little slow. There we go. Here we go. And this video is from Mr. I Want Does Get. Manchester poltergeist caught on camera. It's sure taking its time. Jeez. I remember this thing starting sooner last time. There we go. Thank you, Josie. I don't know how you think of that. Okay, so let me pause this and come back and bring the two of us on screen. So, what are your thoughts, sir?
Well, it does definitely remind me of something very poltergeist, like like demons or something going on. It's I don't know. It'd be kind of a hard one to fake. Seeing all that paper flying through the sky there, and I mean the room. Um, and the way those screens flashed on, it's a lot to do with energy. Um, but then again, is it somebody hoaxing you? I don't know. But it is. It's. I'll have to say, I kind of believe it's definitely something going on because I hear a lot of stories about workstations and places like that have weird environment stuff going on. So
Right. I'm looking at some of the comments here. Um, and guys, my voice is getting iffy again. It's so strange.
yeah,
Um,
mine's been having a problem today too. That's why I was kind of nervous about coming on because I kept sound froggy,
you're not
coughing.
alone. I'm getting a ultrasound on my voice box and stuff
Oh,
because
really?
my ENT ordered them. Um,
Wow.
but Ron Meg said, I find these type of videos are always faked. I don't know about this one. I'm right with you. Um, some of that stuff, I don't know how they would get papers to pop up out of
Yeah.
a filing cabinet. Now, the one thing that grabbed me was when all of the TVs like all like went on for a second, the monitors, and then they went off. That looked fake to me. But you could
Yeah.
also have a number of things that are really going on here and they're just embellishing the video.
Hmm.
So I
Good
don't
point.
know.
Good point. Yeah, I kind of thought the same thing they flash like that. It's almost like I don't know, but
Right.
then again, those things, whatever's going on, needs that energy. So I don't know.
Correct. So I want to real quick while we're on here on the screen, I want to go back over that one part,
Yeah.
um, and I want to show everybody real quick the part where the screens light up. Should be coming up here in a second, unless I passed it already. Come on, man! This video sure took a hell of a long time to get in. I think I passed it up.
Well,
So
that's
I
what's kind of important with it too. Is it just goes right into all of it. Making you wait for
right.
what's going to happen. So that kind
That,
of bought me on that.
well, the screens did it like right away. Like I think this might be what. No, it isn't. So I guess it is what it is. So anyway, I'm getting ready to start another video, but I just wanted to show you guys that real quick.
I enjoyed it. It was pretty interesting. So
I agree. I agree. Let me try right here. They're about to show them again. There. Here we go. Come on. There. Do you see what
yeah,
I mean? And it has a look of like it was put in there. I don't know. That's just a quick thought. So I am going to go on to the next set of vids. Here's one more for you guys. You pause it, go back. This guy, we've had him on before. So let's get going and get you and I off the screen so they can see it.
I'm getting ready to show you one of the clearest pictures of a ghost that I've ever seen. This comes out of London, Kentucky. The following picture was submitted by one of my followers who happened to discover a picture that had belonged to his grandpa. This picture was taken in the 1950s when his grandpa was working on the construction of a local school. And in just a moment when I show you the picture, you're going to see his grandpa, who will be on the left, and another gentleman on the right. They're close together, but it's what's in between them that's interesting. Also, again, let me take this opportunity to encourage you guys to send me your pictures, stories, and videos. You can email them to me right here. I may do a video on them, but check this out. So here's the original picture, and I'll blow it up even more in just a moment. But you can see his grandpa is right here on the left, this other gentleman on the right. look in between them. There's the head of another man. You can even see here, you can see two shadows of the two men behind them, but there is no shadow or legs of this other person. I've zoomed in a little bit more for you. You can clearly see this man. He has a hat on. You can even see what would be his left hand on the shoulder of the gentleman on the right. You guys tell me what you think in the comments. Have a great day. God bless.
So with that in tow there, I'll keep it up on the screen. Let me go to the end here and show you guys that picture again. What do you guys think of it? I mean, there's nothing below. It's obvious that something or somebody is there. The only question is this AI or not? Because I'll tell you what, I'll say this real quick. You look here and there's strange artifacts right there. You see what I mean? It almost looks like somebody erased it. So you see what I'm talking about? Where my
Yeah, I see it
pointer
now that
is?
you pointed it out. It does look
Right
like somebody.
here. I don't know why it's not playing. Okay, let me pause it real quick. So right here, guys, where my pointer is, and right there is where you would expect his legs. And there's this artifact right there, which tells me that it was erased. What
Yeah,
do you guys think?
I have to agree with you on that because it does look like something messed with the original photo of that. That's for sure. Somebody
Ron
messed it up.
Meg thinks I saw it, caught something there too. I appreciate the compliment, sir. Let me get going on the next video from Kat. Is doing a great job, by the way, tonight, Missy. Train driver catches a real ghost on camera is this next video. And by the way, this video that we just watched is from the Supernatural Sleuth. Ghost caught on camera. So I just want to give them some love, and so that we don't get in trouble either. So let me unmute it as always.
The train is travelling slowly through the Australian countryside, even though it's broad daylight. A misty white apparition manifests and bizarrely appears to slowly take the shape of a human in a long white dress. It then walks slowly across the tracks. The train is travelling slowly through the Australian countryside, even though it's broad daylight. A misty white apparition manifests and bizarrely appears to slowly take the shape of a human in a long white dress. It then walks slowly across the tracks.
I got a better view there.
The train is travelling slowly through the Australian countryside, even though it's broad daylight.
What do you guys think there? I mean, it's not over, but right off the bat, I'm just curious, Blake, what you're thinking on this one.
That one could be, it's what really gets me is how it's in daylight, right? So when you can see it clearly going across the train track there, I seen something similar. So that's almost believable to me, man, especially during the daylight like that.
I agree.
I've seen something similar before, and I
Oh,
would
did
call
you?
them the shadow people. Yeah, those are what I was calling shadow people. Right?
Oh,
Dusk
that's
before it
right.
gets dark. And it's what I would call them because it was a little darker what I saw. But that right there, I feel like that was something.
I agree. Let's finish it.
Daylight, a misty white apparition manifests and bizarrely appears to slowly take the shape of a human in a long white dress. It then walks slowly across the tracks. The train is travelling slowly through the Australian countryside, even though it's broad daylight.
It's just okay. It's like he keeps redoing it. It's not over, as you see. So let's go back here. What does everybody think of this one? I am almost sold on this one. A lot of times on these types of videos, it's kind of easy to see them, but I don't know, man.
Yeah, I found it pretty interesting seeing it during the daylight like that because it just kind of brought me back to what I kind of saw. And the cool thing too is you always hear a story about the woman in a white dress too.
Mhm.
So I
I
don't know if that looked
agree.
like pajamas, but they said dress. But just it was interesting. I'm like,
Right. Tim Houston said, I've seen this in South Australia somewhere. So you've actually seen a apparition like this, Tim? Um,
wouldn't surprise me. See more and more of this. Hi, Cal.
Rio, Karen Root, um, El Martino. How you doing, sir? Spirit or cloaked something else. Let's see. Looks like it could be real. Ron Meg. I think the thought process basically for everyone is that it looks like it's real. Let's bring on the next video here from Kat. She really took uh, time today. She sent some good ones, boy.
That's some interesting.
Police officers were called to an accident after reports that a woman had been hit by a train. When they arrived, one of them started recording. That's when they captured something terrifying. What looked like a woman's face staring right at them. Many believe it was the poor soul still lingering there. But what do you think? These police officers were called to an accident after reports that a woman had been hit by a train. When they arrived, one of them started recording. That's when they captured something terrifying. What looked like a woman's face staring right at them.
Okay, let's pause this. Thoughts?
I think it's a person, man. To be honest,
Do you?
It just kind of looks too realistic,
Do you
But I
guys?
could be wrong. Could be wrong.
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're fine.
So I just want to throw this out there because I just caught it. So look at where my pointer is at the bottom of the window. There is like blur. I think it's hoaxed. I think somebody put that there. It doesn't look like it matches. Why is this blurry? And then all
Now
of
I
a
see what
sudden,
you're saying. Yeah,
yeah,
especially the head looks too large for the window.
it
For
just
the window.
it looks like they're covering something up. Look right here, Blake. The blur is coming past the bottom. Yeah, somebody did something here. They should have thought this over because they have the seal of the window is blurred all the way through here. Then it's thin and then gets a little bigger. And then this is coming over. You can see the blur where my pointer is right here. So debunked, I would believe.
I agree with you there. I see it now. It almost looks stretched.
Right. Well, yeah, I don't think there's much for us to discuss there anymore. Let me get rid of some of
It's
the.
it's pretty unfortunate with AI, and other things they're using. I mean, you can really tell with CGI and all that, but AI, it's getting better and better, but you can see the flaws in it for sure.
It is. It's getting better and better, and people are trying harder and harder to hoax,
Yeah,
and that's just very disturbing.
it is. It's unfortunate that stuff happens, but you get better at doing what we're doing. We could roll them out.
Right, right. Well, that's the end of what Kat sent. Thank you, Kat, very much. El Martino, sir, thank you for that donation. I greatly appreciate it.
That's awesome. You got some good people there.
I agree. He's awesome. Let's see. I was looking for one person specifically. They did not send anything. That's disappointing because they're usually on top of it. Let me see here. That's great.
I'll try to mute that when they're barking back there.
No, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I love dogs, man.
Well, I got my window open. It's a little toasty out today.
It's nice. It's definitely nicer. Geez, where is my? I had somebody pulled up here. Okay, there they are. This is our person that likes to stay out of the limelight. So, oh well, I don't know. I find these there's nothing. It's actually one of the better AIs. I don't hear any sound though. Oh, okay. Here we go. It didn't say it was muted. That was odd. So let's rewind this, guys. I mean, that's a better AI, I think. And what if it's not? Which we I don't know. What do you think? Tim Houston, thank you, sir. Very much. You guys are awesome. You there, Blake?
Oh, here I am. Sorry about that.
That's okay. Did you
I was
see
muted
this?
because of the dog. So, anyways, I think that's AI.
I agree. I'm going to have to agree, but I'm going to be
way it
honest. This is one of the better ones I've seen.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, but
Yeah.
you can just tell by the way the rear end moves, you know?
Right, but why is it having trouble staying up? You know what I mean? I would question that.
Yeah.
You have this ultimate predator that, like, what's wrong with it?
Yeah, and then you also see with the
Goes the
AI,
opposite way.
you see the flaw where they kind of do some weird movements. You know, you see it with people when they use people in AI, and it's the way they move. You can tell it's like AI because you're like, "What the hell was that?" It's not normal.
Right, right.
But then again, we see something like that in the woods or Bigfoot. We probably thinking hey, that don't look normal. What is that? You know?
Yeah, Sherry French doesn't buy it. Staggering around like that,
Yeah,
it
so
looks
no.
drunk. I was thinking the same thing, Tim. It's just weird. I mean, it's obvious right off the bat because it would have jetted after that thing. And I agree, Sherry. It looks that the arms look a little short. It's much shorter than what I witnessed when I saw that thing. So let's move on to the next. I don't think there's much discussion on that one. Let me open the. That's AI, I think. Maybe not. Oh, no, it's not. Ooh. Well, right off the bat, and I'll play the rest of it. You know, we talk about all the time in here, guys, children and animals. And here you have both of them, both reacting to, we don't see anything else around it because the camera's not showing everything. That's what I just did. Oh. That dog was protecting that little boy like nothing else. Wow. I'm moving that back. The window broke. That dog wasn't playing games. That window broke. Now, that could be anything that broke the window, and he was just being protective of the boy. But man, that dog was not playing. That's AI. No, it looked fake. Let's be honest. I mean, I don't buy that one. I think maybe there was like a laser pointer on there or something. What do you think? Blake, what do you think?
It's hard to tell. Did you say you saw a laser pointer there?
Oh, I said I think it's possible there's something else.
Oh, right here. On
Yeah.
that one. Okay, I see what you're talking about. Yeah,
So
that
it just that doesn't look real to me.
It doesn't look like it's natural going through the wall. Like it just.
No.
Yeah, that's not. No, I think I've seen something like that before. A kid toy, you know.
Right. Wait a
Ooh,
minute. What the
that was
heck was
weird. What the
that?
hell was that? Yeah. Ooh, that's weird.
What the hell? Wait a minute. What was that? It looks like another dog.
It looks like a rat size of a
Chupacabra?
dog to me, the way it looked. Huh.
Oh, let me move back a touch. Oh.
Weird.
Yeah, I see the difference now.
It
The
kind of looks
foot.
like it's, yeah. I don't know. That you see an extra toe or anything? Rule out like an AI, you know. So
Right. I'm thinking AI.
yeah, it's kind of small on my screen to really tell on there, but it definitely I'm gonna lean towards more AI too.
Right. And you know what, everybody at home, if you're having problems seeing, you should be able to make it bigger for yourselves on your own computer or your cell phone. BJ says, could it be a mountain lion with mange? Giggles the clown says a dog chasing a young cougar.
Good one.
Cryptid podcast. Hey, Cryptid, reach out to me again, brother. I haven't seen a message from you. I asked you to message last time. We can talk. Cryptid podcast says, I was thinking big cat as well. Dano, hello. Puck Elf, how are you? Puck Elf says chupacabra. Oh, okay. Good. That's fun. Hey, premonition. I have it, man. It's weird. Jeez.
Man.
Wait a sec. Let me go back to that. El Martino, what do you mean? Can you step through? Tell you what, BJ, you think it's fake? I mean, her screams seem pretty legit. I mean, she could be faking it for sure. There was some kind of artifact here. I think that was supposed to be whatever it was. Let me try and catch it. Right there. It like gets, it's like something invisible right there.
Yeah. Like a shadow.
That's where she grabs her leg. I mean, I don't know. I think people would think maybe it was fake. Yeah, right there, right where she grabbed it, right there. There was something. Okay. Well, this is a video by Paz Alegria Villayara. Thank you very much for the video. We appreciate that. That was, I mean, there was quite a bit of AI in there, but there was, maybe one or two things that, grabbed me. Right, here's another one. I didn't realize they were there. Sasquatch.
Oh my God, there are three of them. One's pulling a deer. I can see the antlers even through the snow.
Yeah, that's
big one in front, little one
So fake.
beside it, the other one's hauling the
I
killer.
don't
They're
even
just
think
walking
that's
straight
what
through a camp.
Bigfoot looks like.
That's really bad AI. Yeah, let's move to the next one.
You know, I do have a video that my buddy Eric Turner has sent to me of his Bigfoot, what he thinks he caught 2 Bigfoots on film. You know, it's very
Send
hard
it.
to edit. I'm going to have to send that to you because I did ask his permission if I could share that stuff. And he said, yeah, share it with me. You know?
Okay, for sure.
I'll send it through a text. Maybe we can show it.
Awesome. Here's the next one. This monk is mummified. Mummified himself while still alive. And I've heard of this done so often that these monks go into and get locked up and they don't eat for like months and months.
This monk mummified himself while still alive, because this bizarre practice is called Sokushin Butsu and originated in Japan in the early 9th century, and many hundreds of Buddhist monks have tried it, but only 24 monks have successfully managed to mummify themselves. Sokushin Butsu roughly translates to becoming a Buddha in this body, which is why these monks aimed and believed they could remain in a permanent state of meditation, neither fully alive nor truly dead. First, the monks lived on a very strict diet of nuts, seeds, roots, and bark for many years, while doing hard physical work to remove body fat. Then, they drank a toxic tea made from tree sap to stop insects and decay, while reducing food and water to 0. The full process could take up to 10 years. Finally, the monk was sealed alive inside a small underground tomb, sitting in a meditation position. This monk mummified himself while still alive.
So, now here, let me bring us back on screen. We haven't been on here for a little while. Hold on a sec. I have a little drippage again. It's still going, man. I'm surprised. I don't know why. Give me one sec, guys. Okay. So I just find it extremely interesting, this one. You know, I've watched quite a few videos and documentaries that have this kind of stuff in it. There's I watch, oh geez, what is it called? It's a paranormal show with William Shatner. I forget the name of it. But he had this one on with these monks, and there's one that was, and they give them a bell to ring, like, you know, after a certain amount of time, or if they want out, or, but there was supposedly one that was in there for over a year or something and was still alive, which is pretty crazy. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I've seen some similar videos on these, and people talk about these. You know, that people can go into a deep sleep and learn how to. It's almost like fasting. Like they slow everything down in their body, and you know they just keep it alive, and they can stay alive in some kind of form. And which is weird. It kind of creeps me out because I don't think I ever want to experience anything like that. I don't know what's the whole reason for it, but it's interesting. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's creepy. I don't look into it too deeply, but I would love to look into it a little more now after seeing that, because I'm like, you know what? I keep seeing more and more mummified looking things like this that look like it's alive.
Yep.
You know, so it's interesting, very interesting.
Weird or what is what El Martino said about Moonbud. You win. It is the Unexplained with William Shatner. That's exactly it. Let's see. Let's go to the next one here for you guys. And I'll bring us off the screen real quick. I have to do something.
Yeah, no problem.
Sorry, Blake. So for my possible sponsors out there, love you, Sand Pal.
Pretty good stuff, huh?
It is. I'm gonna have to send you some, so that I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start sending stuff to my co-hosts. I'm gonna get you guys scheduled ahead of time, and I'll send you guys some stuff so that we can enjoy it together with everybody. I think that's a good idea.
Heck yeah.
All right, this next one, everybody, is the biggest sign someone is evil at birth. Okay.
Do you believe all people are born good?
There's a famous psychoanalyst from the 40s named Melanie Klein. Her specialty was studying babies and infants, and she wrote brilliant books about how infants think and what their world is like. She had this concept that there are greedy babies. A greedy baby is sucking on the mother's breast almost violently and wants more milk, more milk, more milk from the mother. They're already greedy, and they're gonna grow up being people that need and want more and more of the world. They're gonna push others around. They're gonna be aggressive. So, most people are born innocent. They're children, and if they're corrupted by their parents and by the world. But there could be some 2%, 1% of people who are literally born bad seed, who will become serial killers because there's something genetically wrong with them.
Do you believe?
So let's start a short conversation here about this, because I find it pretty interesting. Excuse me. Let me get this off the screen here. Let's make it just you and I. So, what are your thoughts on somebody being born evil? I'm going to turn into a mass murderer, rapist, something like that.
I don't know. I feel like it's something where it's almost like something evil comes into that womb. Like I think some kind of demon takes advantage of things like that, and they take possession of that baby or you as an adult, and it could turn your mind dark. Because I always hear these stories where this person was a great guy, nice guy, or nice gal, and all of a sudden they went dark. And they had a dark side, like almost like two different people.
Right.
So they were feeding that, let's say, the void. They've been feeding that void, and I look more into it because I watch a lot of these documentaries on these people that lose, control and killing people, or I mean on live people, I guess we should say on YouTube. It's interesting because I think it has parenting could be effective, if you don't have some good parenting going on, or showing that you're loved, or maybe you don't feel it at all. It's interesting because I don't know, in my opinion, I feel it's more like demonic stuff going on, But, I mean, you've seen all these really serial killers out there that have been talked about in documentaries and stuff. It baffles you because some people say they look like a normal guy,
right?
But yeah, it's hard to say. That one's kind of like in the middle for me, like I think maybe some evil demon taking over, or some parenting, maybe they didn't have a good life and something bad happened to them when they were kids or something like that. It's hard to say because they're all different situations when you watch these documentaries.
And I wanted to let you, get everything out. My thoughts on it are almost identical to yours. I've actually discussed this exact thing that you're saying. I have a thought on that exact kind of situation where somebody goes and they go into a school and do horrible things, or a supermarket or wherever, and go in a mass shooting. Same thing. Family is blown away. What is going on here? How could they do this? They've never done anything violent ever. I have the thought that I believe that they're possessed. I think some people hide evil well. Some people are just waiting for the right moment, and they're not who you think they are. But I truly, truly believe for people that do stuff like hurting children and things like, who could imagine going into a school and doing what like that lady did? And the same, it's just some people, I think they have something going on in their lives. They have something negative, really life alteringly crushing that happened to them. Depression is an easy way for demons to go into. I remember watching a documentary on the Pope's exorcists, and it's really interesting. And they talked about same thing. People in severe depression have just things in their life just don't go right. They have they lost their job. They're losing their house. Easy way for these things to get in there, and it's unfortunate. It's really
like
scary. Yeah, and touching on that real quick, how horrifying that is. The people out there that don't think that demons and the devil and is real, the devil is very happy when people say that he's not real. It's not real. It lets those things move into your life very quickly. So I don't know, that's just my thought. I see a ton of messages.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Well,
Cryptid podcast thinks yes. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
real quick on that thought before I lose it, when you brought up about the school things that happen, and stuff like that, I started coming to mind. I think we're gonna have to do a show on this sometime, Matt. Because I was thinking, I hear stories, or not stories. I hear things like mind control.
Hmm.
You know, and
Hmm.
you hear about Wi-Fi, and G5, G6, whatever. You start to wonder if that's possible. Because our brain
For
is
sure.
electricity, putting thoughts in your mind. And you got to worry about that with AI and all that. It's just a thought. I think it'd be cool to do a show like that. So let's think about that down the road. We'll have to get together.
For sure. And Josie, just real quick, I know you've had physical and mental abuse growing up. You turned out okay. It's just whoever's not strong enough to hold off. And that's not all of those situations.
Yeah.
Tons,
Good point. Good point.
yeah, tons of
Everybody's
people,
different.
or have issues and don't get, possessed. I'm just making a point of certain
No.
people are just easier to take over for them. Let's see. Puck
Good
Elf
one.
said, I think historically in a tribal small group survival, having a complete psychopath might help. Um, Maybe something's wrong neurologically, Sherry says. Um, that one human who will poke the lion with the stick, Puck Elf. Testosterone treatments on women seems to cause aggression for sure. Scott from South Carolina. Um, uh, um, you know, it is what it is. Some people can, I believe they can be born evil. They said that they have beliefs, in the newer science that they show, genetically, that some people just they are. You look at Dahmer. He started doing weird stuff, finding roadkill and doing stuff like that. And his dad actually did that with him, which I think progressed him to do some crazy stuff and then get into what he was doing. So, you know, anyway, let's bring up another video, guys. Yes, I agree, Blake. We'll talk after the show, and
Well,
yeah, look about doing a video, you and I together, and bring that on. We can do actually like a collaboration video and make a pre-recorded like vid with that, and then we can do a live stream after it shows. All right, the next one is Brookster, somebody that we've been really liking on this channel. Dogman in Iowa is what this one says.
Dogman is spotted watching from an Iowa field at dusk. Oh my.
That's a decent. I think we
I'm
watched this
speechless
last
right
week.
now. Locals say this creature has been watching for decades.
AI most likely.
Dogman is spotted watching from an Iowa field at dusk. Oh my.
So she's cute as hell. I love her voice. She does a really good job on her show. I like Brookster. I know a lot of you have said you'd like her to be on the show, maybe co-host with me. We'll see if that works out or not. What do you think off of this? The AI, Blake?
I'm gonna say AI.
Yeah. Let's see what everybody else is saying. I agree. Let's see.
It just doesn't picture for me what I've heard your encounter and other
Right.
people's encounters.
Well, I've discussed this before, and Cryptid Podcast says, I don't know about this video. Puck Elf says shoulders are not as described from eyewitnesses, but you know what? I'll say it again. They have different sized ones. There are some really legit, true encounters. that you hear people talk about, that they're human size or just a little bigger than human. It's also over. I think this one is AI, but you can, at least with some good AIs, get an idea of, if they're done the right way, of what these things look like. I mean, it's absolutely nothing from what I saw. But when you hear, some of the experiences out there, like for instance, oh geez, I hate going blank on the police officer. Uh, Him and his partner were hunting, and anybody, I forget his name right now. I don't know how I can forget his name. He's a friend. Um, Anybody, BJ? He
You're
has a
talking about
lands.
Martin?
Martin Groves. So
Okay, yes.
yeah, Martin Groves, in his experience, he didn't say these things were as big as what I saw. I just believe that they come in, different sizes, shapes. Just like, I've said before, you hear people that say that some look like wolves, some look like pit bulls. And I
Yeah,
just think
good
that,
point.
yeah. So
It's like Bigfoot. I think there's two or three different types. So
right, exactly. All right, let's move on. Brookster does a good job. I like her.
yeah, I didn't reach out.
All right, Dogman encounter, real or AI deep fake? I think we've watched this before. It has
Sound. I don't know if you're there. Hey, Matt, I don't hear you. So, Hey man, I've been trying to message you. I don't know if you can hear me. If you can hear me at all, I can't hear anything. Yeah, they're even saying in the chat room they can't hear you. So something happened. I don't know. Can you hear me, guys? I don't know if you can hear me.
Full of mysteries.
Oh, there you are.
And every day, thousands of videos are uploaded to TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, and many other social media platforms. Means that there's a lot of mind-blowing and strange things going on somewhere, and someone's capturing it all on camera.
I'm back.
There's a person standing there. No, it's not. Dude, if you seen what I seen right now.
Hi, I'm James LaFleur, and you're watching the Impossible channel. Welcome aboard. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications on for more videos like this. From giants to strange creatures to unexplained phenomena, today we're going to be taking a look at the most mind-blowing videos this month. Are you guys ready? Well, let's go. If you stop to think about it, there's still a lot that we don't know about our world. There's loads of questions that I have, and you must have too, about things that, well, sometimes we wonder if they existed at some point in time, like giants. Now, at first, questioning if giants ever existed may sound crazy, but it's not. For example, in 2004, paleontologists in China discovered giant fossil teeth in Berrien Cave in BG County. In 1991, during an excavation at a necropolis in Rome, archaeologists found what's supposed to be a full skeleton of a giant humanoid being. And it doesn't stop there, the list goes on. The thing is, if giants existed or not is still a debate amongst many. Some believe they did, some believe it's just a myth. However, a couple of weeks ago, Andrew Dawson uploaded a video to TikTok of what appears to be a giant humanoid walking on top of Canoe Mountain in Valemount, British Columbia. This is what he captured on camera.
What is it? It's a person, dude. No, seriously, pull over, pull over.
No.
There's a person standing there.
No, it's not.
Dude, if you seen what I seen right now.
The video is a bit shaky due to the fact that Andy's friend did not want to stop to film it. It's very difficult to affirm if this is indeed a giant human walking on top of Canoe Mountain in British Columbia or if this is something else. However, if we slow-mo the video, it actually looks like it could be. When Andy uploaded this video, it amassed millions of views and hundreds of comments, and internet users were divided. Some believe that this could be actually evidence of giants, and others say that this is just an object or an antenna or something like that. However, if we look into the subject, there are other videos that were uploaded to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and many other social media platforms that actually show something very similar.
We noticed that there's a pile of a brush here. And as we look inside, we find out that something...
Brad's getting eaten alive.
Brad, let me climb out for a minute. Let me get a look into this thing.
Oh.
Let me walk around it a little bit. First of all, some kind of creature has taken and piled tons and tons of leaves and branches to either camouflage or make a place to hide.
Jim Mills and a group of tourists deep in the woods find some sort of shelter of trees that were apparently snapped by force and not by any type of machine. Intrigued, they start recording.
Hey guys, I just wanted to pause this real quick and thank Michael. Hold on, I want to get his last name. Michael Kita or Kita. Could you let me know if that's correct? However I say your name. KITA just sent me $10 on Venmo. I greatly appreciate that, sir. Thank you.
That's awesome.
Great people here.
Putting it all on camera, and this is what happens next.
See, he's standing taller. Uh-oh! I'll get back to camp.
We see something moving on the hill above.
Run!
Where?
Where is it? Is it like where it's stopped. Like right on the other
Yeah.
side of it? No, it stopped and is looking at us.
It's kind of looking at us.
I don't see it.
Moving now.
What appears to be a very large humanoid figure can be seen climbing down Marble Mountains in Vietnam on June 2001. Jim Mills was the leader at the time, and the entire group saw it and was baffled by what they were seeing. In 2020, a very similar video surfaced the internet, but this time in cipher in India. In both these videos, we can see what's supposed to be a tall humanoid being climbing down the mountain. And as you can see, people are stunned, they're baffled. Now, taking into consideration the distance that both these people were from the top of the mountain, it's possible that we're looking at some sort of very tall human being. However, in Andrew's video, it's a bit difficult to affirm what it is exactly that we're looking at because the camera footage is too shaky. In your opinion, what do you think is really going on here? Now, at some point in your lifetime, you've probably heard about skinwalkers. In the Navajo tradition, a skinwalker is a mythological creature that is able to shapeshift into or possess an animal. Skinwalkers are sometimes referred to as witches.
Oh my God. The other one's right here. Where'd they go?
I'm in the forest.
Now, wait a minute. I have to say this real fast. Who would scream, Wendigo, go, if there's possibly a Wendigo?
I was about to say that too. That's
come on.
Yeah. You're not
Right now.
scream.
Right.
Stupid.
Okay, guys, this one right here, just to let you guys know, no one has ever been able to debunk this. This looks legit to me.
What the f was that? Oh.
The Navajo tradition goes back hundreds of years ago.
Let me run it back.
And it was only in 1994 that the X-Files.
So there's some type of creature there. There's a longer version of this that they actually show the thing come after him. That's not a great picture right there, but there's something on the ground. It's kind of cloaked, and you can actually see, if you look at my pointer, there's an eye. There's an eye. It looks like there's ears on the head. This is an old video. This is before AI. And I wish they put the longer one on here.
What the f was that?
Oh, there was a good shot. Hold on. There was a good shot of it.
What the f was that?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys caught that. I'm sorry, it's so fast. Let me do it one more time. You see it turn its head to the side, whatever it is, Dogman, Skinwalker, something.
What?
Yeah, that's interesting.
What the f was that?
On the ground, Bonnie. Oh yeah, for sure. sure. Did you catch that, Blake?
Yeah, it looks like I seen a body and a head movement right there.
Yeah. I wish I could catch the pause on it real quick. Okay.
Yeah, it's hard to do.
Very hard. If I had an editor going.
What?
Yeah, and I agree. I agree with the people, everybody in the chat saying they wouldn't stick around there. They wouldn't, go towards it, anything like that. I will say this though. I mean, people are trying to catch that video. You know what I mean?
What the f was that?
Yeah. Hard to see.
The Navajo tradition goes back hundreds of years ago, and it was only in 1994 that the X-Files actually made it popular through an episode called Shapes. From then on, people started talking about Skinwalker on Reddit, 4chan, YouTube, and the list goes on. Nowadays, it's a very popular topic, mainly amongst people who are hunting or camping in the woods. Now there's a number of reasons why people should not go camping or hunting all alone at night, or in general, it's not a safe thing to do. However, there are experienced hunters or campers who prefer doing so all alone. And it's the case with Abandoned 6.7 YouTube channel, who one day decided to go hunting by himself deep in the woods, all alone, in Augusta, West Virginia. And this is what happened.
Hey guys, Abandoned 6.7 on today. Coming down here to check on my camp. I ain't been here since the last video was a day and a half ago. Something driven through here, as you can see. All that rope was in that little pile. And now it's over there. Something's been in here. Yeah, I don't see no foot tracks, so whatever it was must have been small. You know what I'm saying? The last time I encountered it.
Quick interruption. Karen, thank you for saying that about the sweatshirt. Everybody, there's all kinds of new merch in the store. Check them out. There's some pretty cool stuff.
And when that tree line, once you watched my last video, it was terrifying. Basically, there ain't nothing I could have done to it, because I only have my pocket knife.
Abandoned 6.7 explains that he's been seeing and hearing things in those woods the past couple of days. This is when he apparently hears something once again, but this time he's able to capture it on camera. Check this out.
And then went to look for it. The f***? You see that shit? What the f*** was that? What the f***?
A bizarre and pale creature can be seen running very fast behind the tree lines just very close to Abandoned 6.7. It's as if this thing, whatever it is, was watching him all along. Now, after watching this video a couple of times, it seems to me that this could be someone crouching and running, but I'm not too sure. This thing, whatever it is, it's too pale and it's too fast, and as you can see, it almost makes no noise.
It's moving fast though.
Yeah, it is.
And after watching the video over and over, it reminds me of the same mysterious creature that appeared in a tsunami in Japan.
Guys, we watched that video before, and I had to get them to not cut that out of my video. I don't know why they gave me trouble over it, but it's in there. This, guys, what I'm going to play here is 100% real footage from the tsunami. They didn't even mean to catch this thing. We've talked about it before, but I'm so happy it's up because every time I see it, I go nuts. I don't know what this thing is, but it's legit.
And after watching the video over and over, it kind of reminds me of the same mysterious creature that appeared in a tsunami in Japan.
I mean, what?
Internet users in his comment section seem to be divided. Some believe that this is an actual skinwalker, and others say it's maybe a dog or something else. In your opinion, what do you think is going on here? Is this a legit encounter with a skinwalker, or is it something else? And what would you have done if you were in his situation? Now, if there's one unsolved mystery on our world, that would be ancient Egypt. Questions like, how were the pyramids built? Who built them? And why do these gods that are depicted look like they're not human? It's a lot of questions. The thing is, on December 2019, several videos of what's supposed to be a pharaonic stone surfaced the internet and became a viral sensation. Many people were talking about these stones that were capable of things that are not normal. At the time, I featured some of these videos on my YouTube channel of this same pharaonic stone. However, recently, more of these stones have been showing up, and it seems that there's some sort of explanation to it. Here, for example, is one of the first videos that went viral of such an object.
Now, these are old videos. Have you ever seen these ones before, Blake?
No, I've never seen anything like it. It's kind of interesting.
So, there's some kind of stone. Does anybody know if they'd ever figured out why this is doing it? They're saying that there's that red liquid. I forget what they call it. Red. Oh, geez. What's the like liquid metalish or mercury? They're saying it's red mercury inside of this stone, which you know, it exists supposedly, and supposedly has a lot of different abilities. I've never heard anybody say that this is, you know, fake or whatever.
It's interesting.
In this video, the man starts by showing that the rock seems to interfere with electricity in general. Then he proceeds to show us a mirror in which the rock does not reflect itself into. He then finally takes the rock to a bucket of water, but before he reads what appears to be some sort of instruction, he then drops the rock into the bucket of water, and the water somehow boils by itself.
What? I mean, come on.
The thing is, many internet users were saying that these videos are fake. However, more and more of these videos kept popping up every week. This, for example, is another video, but this time things are a bit different.
Now, real quick, some people are saying it's magnetic. How does a magnetic rock make water immediately boil in a plastic pitcher? Yeah, I mean, come on.
It's almost like frequency.
Take a look.
Yeah. Yep.
In this specific video, not only the rock becomes invisible, the person's hand also becomes invisible. Now, I'm not too sure if this is real, but if it is, it's quite absurd. What is it that this rock contains, or what is it that it's made of?
Yeah,
is it some sort of alien rock, or maybe something that they found recently during excavations in Egypt? At the time, in 2019, I tried finding an explanation without any success. And then a couple of months ago, more of these videos started showing up on the internet, and this, for example, is one of them. In this particular video, a man
that can be faked.
proceeds to stop a watch with the rock. And in another video with a completely different rock, a person shows how it does not appear to reflect in the mirror. In these next videos that were showing up of this bizarre pharaonic rock, other things were shown, like wrapping the rock in paper, trying to set fire on it, and not being possible. When the paper was no longer wrapped around the stone, it would set fire properly and normal just like any paper would. For example, this specific stone didn't boil like the others did. It was either more subtle, or when around light candles, it would start torching up, which is odd. Not only that, it was shown that certain objects, and I'm not too sure exactly what these kind of objects are made of, but they were either attracted magnetically to it or not. After going viral, many of these videos started a discussion on the internet. Some people thought that this was completely fake, that was just a trick. For example, the water boiling. Some people believe that there's some sort of pipe blowing steam of air or air into the water bucket. However, in one or two videos we can see the person actually meddling and moving the bucket around. In other words, there's nothing connected to it. The water is simply boiling by itself. Not only that, there are some other videos that really leaves us questioning and baffled, such as the person's hand completely disappearing, paper not catching fire, and other videos too. Now, when it comes to an explanation, I found similar videos of people testing things around this object. In this object, we can see the phrase red mercury, which could actually explain what these stones are made of. The thing is, there were many people comparing these stones with the pine cones that ancient gods held in depictions and statues. And in ancient Egypt, these pine cones were supposed to give these gods immortality or something like that. So whatever is going on here, the question is, did these ancient gods have access to technology that we have no idea about? And could it be that somehow someone actually found these stones during an excavation in Egypt? What is your take? What do you really think is going on here? When traveling by plane, we usually expect the unexpected, like...
I'll tell you guys what, I will do a little research and have a short video on red mercury for you guys, and we'll see what's what about it. There's some cool history.
Sometimes a plane can get delayed because of...
Sorry, there's some cool history on it.
Weather. Sometimes the food isn't that good. Usually there's a little bit of turbulence, and the list goes on. However, it's not that common for us to be looking outside and catch something really strange going on outside the window. But this is sort of what happened with Dennis Payne, who's traveling from Calgary to Vancouver on November 2019. This is what happened. Dennis saw what appears to be a portal of light hovering just next to his airplane. At first, he thought it was a lens flare or something like that was reflecting on his window shield. This is when he actually realized that the object disappeared completely behind the plane's wing when hovering behind it, meaning this is not a lens flare, it's something else.
Very cool.
At first, internet users were confused and divided. Some thought it was just a reflection off of the plane and that David was seeing things, and others said that this is clearly not what it looks like.
Well, the light went behind the wing, so it wasn't, sun, on the window, a flare or anything.
It may be some sort of strange phenomenon that Dennis caught on camera that day. However, there were many leaving comments saying that this is actually a phenomenon that occurs when there's ice crystals in the air. It's called a subsun. And if we take a look at it, it actually does look like a subsun. Here is another video, for example, of what's supposed to be a subsun phenomenon caught on camera by Glad Carrot YouTube channel. It is very similar, isn't it? But I'm not too sure. What do you think? Is it a subsun? Is it a ball lightning? Is it some other phenomenon? Or maybe something else? What's your take? In the past couple of months, many strange things have been occurring with the ocean, and many strange creatures have been washing ashore too. The thing is, we know very little about what really goes on deep inside our oceans. And recently, a very strange creature washed ashore at a beach in Yemen, and people were able to capture it all on camera. This is what they saw. Whatever this creature is, it's huge and it does not look like a whale. And at first, people were coining this a sea dragon. However, after watching this video a couple of times or maybe more, I'm pretty sure that this could be a giant squid, a very giant squid. But I'm not too sure. Researchers to this day have no answer to what the creature really is. Now, taking into consideration that lately many strange creatures have been washing ashore, creatures that sometimes make no sense, such as this one that was found washed ashore on March 31st, 2022 on an Australian beach by Instagram user Tanalax. Take a look.
Alright, I was just going for my morning walk on the beach and I've stumbled across something weird. This is like one of those things you see when people claim that they found aliens.
When Tanalax posted this video, comments ranged from Montauk Monster to opossum and other types of creatures. The thing is, to this day, no one knows exactly what this is. If you pay attention to the animal's claws, it has 5 fingers, which doesn't make any sense at all, and I believe this is one of the reasons that this creature went viral. It doesn't make sense. What is this? Is it a genetic modification, and is this the case with this bizarre creature in Yemen? What is your take? What do you think this is? And have you ever seen anything like it? In previous videos of mine, we've talked about skyquakes, which are strange sounds that people usually hear in the sky, or they think at least it's coming from the sky. Skyquakes are supposedly an unexplained phenomenon, and to this day, a mystery surrounds it. No one knows exactly where they come from, if indeed it's from the sky, if it has anything to do with earthquakes or not. Recently, in Ecuador, a very strange sound was recorded on a dashcam. Take a look. Whatever this strange noise is, it's not the first time that it's captured in Ecuador. This is, for example, another video of something similar that happened not too long ago.
Now, everybody, real quick, have you ever heard the booms in the sky, skyquakes, noises like this, unexplained sounds? We were having in a city close to Youngstown called Girard. Last year and the year before, they were getting these booms that were just coming out of like the sky. So I heard these things. I've heard some strange like skyquake stuff. If you guys have heard anything like that, let us know in the chat.
Feo. Mucha risa. puede ser la capa de la atmósfera, de la masa que choque.
The person in the video says that whatever this is, it sounds like a plane, but that he has been hearing this for a while now. In other words, I don't know, a plane should last only a few seconds, not as long as this noise lasts. The thing is, an even more bizarre noise was heard in Spain that same year. Check this out. To this day, these strange sounds are a complete mystery. Researchers believe that it could be the result of tectonic plates shocking against one another, but it's not 100% proven, so it remains a mystery. What could it be? Well, this is it for now, but we do have more videos. Don't forget to check them out, and leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe with notifications on for more videos like this, and if you have any strange video that you want to send in, thatimpossiblechannel@gmail.
So, Impossible Channel, I'm a huge fan. I love his stuff, obviously, on the channel. So let me do one thing. I'm going to do something for Kel. I saw that Slapped Ham had a new video recently, so I'm going to put on just a short Slapped Ham for you, Miss Kel.
Slapped Ham, you're about to see some scary videos that are found in the foul depths of the internet. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this. These scary videos were uploaded to TikTok by Tristan8104, a creator who frequently shares footage of what he believes are ongoing paranormal encounters inside his home. In the first clip, the camera is fixed on the door to his bedroom. Slowly, the bedroom door opens on its own. There's no visible hand, no shadow passing by, and no one else in frame. After remaining open briefly, the door then begins to close again, just as slowly as if something has passed through and left the room. According to the poster, there's another detail that makes the moment even creepier. He claims that just before the door finishes closing, you can hear the sound of running. Light, quick footsteps that don't resemble those of an adult. Based on that, the TikToker suggests the presence might not be something elderly or malevolent. Instead, he believes it could be a childlike entity, pointing out that whatever is causing the activity seems playful rather than threatening. In his words, it appears to be having fun with us, and insists it doesn't feel mean-spirited. In the next clip, the TikToker is once again filming from inside his bedroom, but this time the focus shifts to the doorway of an adjacent room. In the caption, Tristan8104 explains that he stopped posting for several months, hoping the activity might calm down, but according to him, it never did. He says these moments happen sporadically, sometimes only once, other times several days in a row. He's careful to note that nothing feels aggressive, yet describes the experience as deeply disturbing and emotionally heavy over time. As the clip circulated, viewers began pointing out another unsettling detail. In the darkness beyond the moving door, some believe they can make out the faint outline of a ghostly figure standing just inside the room. Whether it's a trick of shadows, low light, or something far more unsettling, the suggestion of a presence watching silently from the darkness has left many viewers uneasy and wondering how long something like this can remain harmless. In a third video, the situation appears to escalate even further. This time, the TikToker hears a loud clanging noise echoing from elsewhere in the house and decides to investigate. As he moves toward the kitchen, the camera captures something deeply unsettling. One of the chairs suddenly moves on its own, sliding without anyone touching it. Moments later, another sound draws his attention. From down the hallway, what sounds like knocking can be heard, rhythmic and deliberate enough to feel intentional rather than accidental. In the caption, the poster explains that the video was recorded a few days earlier and shared as part of his ongoing documentation. He mentions that many viewers advised him to purchase devices such as an EMF detector and says he's now done so, promising to post future videos showing the results. In the comments, concern grows. Some viewers question why he hasn't left the house given everything that's happened. Others urge him to pray, to keep lights on at all times, and to close doors when sleeping. Advice rooted in both fear and belief that whatever is happening may be growing bolder. So, do these clips show genuine paranormal activity? To see more scary videos, head over to Tristan8104's TikTok account and take a look for yourself. As always, there's a link in the description box below. Here's a series of creepy videos that left viewers.
So what do you guys think so far of this slapped ham? I just want to put this up real quick. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Joe, you're awesome. Did you guys want to keep this video rolling here? Or do you guys want to put something else on? Tonight, like I said, is for you guys. Like your videos, your choices, let me know. I'll play the next one, and if you guys want to change it, we absolutely will.
Genuinely shaken. Posted to TikTok by Just Living My Beth Life, also known as Beth, the first clip was captured just after she noticed her 3-year-old daughter, Poppy, waving to someone at the top of the dark staircase. Beth questions her gently, asking who she's talking to. Reluctantly, Poppy explains.
Can you tell Mummy who you were waving to?
No.
Why?
Because I don't know who it is.
Okay, well, what did they look like?
She says that it's a girl who looks like her. When Beth asks if the girl is her friend, this is Poppy's response.
A girl.
It was a girl?
Yeah.
And what did they look like?
It looks like me.
Beth asks if the girl is mean.
Is she mean?
Yeah.
Then a male voice off camera asks a chilling question. What happens when you wave to her?
When you wave at her and blow her a kiss, does she wave back and blow kisses back?
No.
No.
What does she do when you blow a kiss?
She just bites me?
Poppy responds simply, "She bites me." While the video ends there, the story doesn't. In a follow-up, Beth sits on the same staircase and begins talking when something unexpected happens.
This was a cut on my nose from a few days ago that had healed, and it suddenly opened up and started bleeding the second that I started doing this video. You think I'd set this up?
A small cut on her nose, which had healed days earlier, suddenly reopens and starts bleeding heavily. She points out the timing. The bleeding starts the exact moment she begins discussing the activity on the stairs.
Sorry guys, I pretty much managed to make it stop. It was basically a little cut from a few days ago that I've not touched for ages, and it was just like an obvious red dot. Suddenly as I sit on the stairs and talk about the activity that's been in the house, it opens up and just starts pouring with blood.
She then recounts what followed the original incident. Disturbed by what her daughter described, Beth began investigating the history of the house, researching previous occupants, and whether anyone had died there. The case drew so much attention that a well-known paranormal investigation team, GTI Investigations, made a special trip to her home after repeated public requests. Near the beginning of the investigation, a member of the team sets up a motion-sensitive toy car, hoping it might react if something unseen is nearby. As he places the car on the ground, the spirit box suddenly crackles to life.
Get a bit closer.
Is this yours? Play with me.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah, we're picking up energy.
A voice comes through asking, "Is this yours?" Then, "Play with me."
Is this yours? Play with me.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah, we're picking up energy. If it goes to the front of Slimer.
Ceremony. Close.
The team decides to photograph the staircase, hoping to capture evidence of the presence they believe has been appearing there.
Right, I'm going to take one now. Stand at the top of the stairs, we'll take your photograph. Was there a knock up there?
Yeah, it was.
Suddenly, a banging sound echoes from the top of the stairs. One team member heads up to investigate, and that's when they notice something unsettling.
Okay, I'm going to come up.
Brian.
Right, whoa. Absolutely whoa.
What's happened?
Slimer's moved.
The toy car has moved from where it was placed. The investigation continues, this time with a focused spirit box session. During the session, a chilling voice is captured.
Why are you...
Something poppy was that?
No, I know exactly what that just said. You know,
Stop it, stop it. Guys, send that screen recording to us right now to Adam. Adam Oakley _
Poppy said.
I think it said, "The young one saw me."
A voice comes through, which the team believes says, "The young one saw me." Later in the investigation, the team records footage of what appears to be a ghostly figure standing in the upstairs bathroom. They note that the figure is adult-sized, filling the doorway and standing taller than the sink. Beth later revealed that her case also attracted the attention of Unexplained Caught on Camera, a Discovery Channel series that documents real people experiencing phenomena that defy easy explanation. Producers approached her, filmed inside her home, and documented her story in full. Her episode aired as Season 4, Episode 5, bringing the haunting into the mainstream.
They came to my house and did an entire day of filming to find out my side of the story in person, to film around my house.
Since then, Beth says the activity has largely stopped. She thoroughly blessed the house and prayed, saying she didn't want anything harmful present with her daughter living there. According to Beth, the atmosphere in the home feels completely different now. Calmer, lighter, and no longer oppressive. And while she remains cautious, she believes whatever once caused the disturbances no longer has a hold on her family.
So I'm in the bathroom right now.
This next scary video was posted to TikTok by user It's Simon Official, a hotel security guard who says he has been experiencing increasingly disturbing encounters while working alone during night shifts.
I'm hearing like shuffling sounds outside the door. And I didn't put the camera.
The clip begins inside a bathroom. He explains that he can hear shuffling sounds just outside the door, even though no one should be nearby. As he prepares to step out, a loud bang slams against the door.
I'm hearing like shuffling sounds outside the door. And I didn't put the camera.
He immediately rushes out to investigate, but as you can see, there is no one there.
Bro, what the f?
2 weeks pass when the activity appears to escalate. He says he's certain he just heard a woman talking. Once again, he looks around, but the facility appears to be empty, just like before. That's when this happens.
I swear to God, I heard like a woman talking in here.
A woman's voice says, "Get out."
I swear to God, I heard a woman talking.
What do you guys think about this one? You believe it?
What the fuck?
The guard immediately panics, refusing to stay in the room any longer.
No, I'm not doing that.
But the encounters don't stop there. In a later video, the guard is walking up a staircase when he hears what sounds like disembodied footsteps.
Can you guys see the video with these two ruggedly good-looking men on the screen? If you cannot, I will put it back. But I've been told by a couple of people, Matt, you're not on the screen. Put you guys up.
It sounds as though something invisible is running towards him.
Tim, you didn't hear anything? I'm not muted, am I? No. So what I had said, if you guys can still see the video playing, let me know. Because people are saying we're not on enough. So let me know.
You don't want to look
Hello?
at this.
The final creepy clip takes place in a connected restaurant area attached to the hotel. The guard explains that the door has been found wide open on multiple occasions, and co-workers have reported seeing lights turning on and off inside when the building should be empty. He decides to investigate the attic area above the restaurant.
I'm over at the restaurant right now that's connected to our hotel. The door's been wide open, and they said they've seen lights going on and off in here.
He calls out and receives a chilling response.
Area. Very, very narrow stairs, and I just smashed my head on this pipe.
A ghostly voice says, "Get out." Then something seems to grab him.
Oh my God.
Yeah, get out.
There's no one here. There's no one here. I'm Nope.
That's a creepy one.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay, I'm out.
So guys,
Scary
tell me,
videos show evidence of a real hotel haunting. Many viewers
with the volume turned down on the video, excuse me, can you guys hear us
urge
talking
the
with
guard
this
to hear the
going?
voices and leave immediately, warning that whatever was behind the activity could grow increasingly aggressive if ignored.
Interesting.
Oh my God.
Awesome.
This next creepy video was uploaded to TikTok by elkakui.tv.
So feel free
and was
to
reportedly
comment
filmed
if
just
you
after
need to,
midnight inside
Blake,
a neighborhood park.
because I want to find that happy medium between them being able to hear the video and us being able to comment, because we're not commenting enough.
Oh, guess we'll work on that. I was just
according to the man filming,
You're being a good
playing
boy.
there moments earlier when the child suddenly told him he could
I
hear
get
a little girl
chastised,
crying.
as some have said
Yet the
here.
park appeared to
Aaron
be
Root, that's
completely
funny, that was
empty.
you.
Alarmed, the man took his son
Yeah.
home for safety
Workday
and
got
returned
me
shortly
today.
after to search
I'm
the
a little
area.
tired.
He was unable
okay.
to find anyone until he looked toward a nearby tree. Take a look at what he captured on camera.
Yo no sé si alguien está haciendo una broma de mal gusto de verdad, pero ahí, ya, ¿sí ven? Hay como un cuerpecito.
In the branches is what appears to be a small figure, roughly child-sized. As he approaches, he begins speaking softly, addressing the figure as if it's a frightened child. He says he'll take it to the police station, then the figure moves.
Good, El Martino. I want it to, because they can't hear us, they usually say when we talk during it.
The moment it does, the man panics. He screams, turns, and runs from the park as fast as he can, the camera shaking violently as he escapes.
Karen. What was that?
Viewers were left divided. Some believe it could be a prank, a doll, or someone hiding in the tree.
Looking at that, like,
Others pointed out the timing, the empty park, the child hearing cries before the figure was noticed, and the man's genuine terror when it moved. Many said the reaction didn't look
did
staged.
seem legit.
It looked instinctive.
You know, I've seen a raccoon in a tree like that before, and I thought it was a person because the way it was looking at me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it freaked me the hell out.
Oh, that was a monkey. It was
Whatever
a monkey.
the truth is, one thing is
That was a
clear.
monkey there?
The man didn't
Watch
stick
up
around
here.
long enough to find out who or what was lurking in the tree.
Monkey.
Yeah, it does look like a little...
For sure. Yeah, that was a monkey. Look, guys, at the top of the head, you can see the monkey. Yep. That would scare
Whatever
me
the
too,
truth
though.
is, one
Yeah,
thing
like
is
I said,
clear.
I've seen a raccoon
The
in a
man
tree. I
didn't
thought it
stick
was
around
something
long
else.
enough to find out who
Alright.
or what was lurking in the tree.
He legitimately was shook.
On January 26, 2021, young mother Robin Montgomery uploaded a video of her 1-year-old daughter, Avery. The caption explained that it was originally meant to be a light-hearted moment, a joke about how mums can't even go to the bathroom alone.
Stacy used to say that about our daughter all the time.
There was no one else in the house and her daughter was not wearing makeup or a mask. The poster uploaded the video asking viewers to tell her what they see. At one point in the video, some viewers believe Avery
Very
appears
possible,
to be lifted
BJ.
slightly off the ground, as if something unseen is raising her. Others focused
Maybe
on the
her
child's
dad.
face, insisting it looked altered in ways they couldn't explain. Then came the audio. Multiple commenters claimed they could hear a hissing sound.
Oh, for sure, revered wolf.
Others suggested the child looked like a zombie, claiming it is actually a mimic or evil spirit. Some were so concerned they urged Robin to get her daughter and leave the house immediately, convinced that whatever appeared on camera wasn't her child at all. So what was really captured in that moment? A trick of
Comment on that. Those look good,
audio
man.
artifacts,
Yeah,
or
it's
something
the-
far more disturbing.
The orchard
While this
flavors.
video was originally
They're
meant to be
good.
harmless,
I should
it's
try
now
'em
become
out.
one of the most unsettling
Heck
clips
yeah.
many viewers say they've ever seen.
You know what I want to try and do? I know it's unimportant probably to some. I want to, after we're done here, I want to challenge you guys to find like either the San Pellegrino sparkling fruit juice, or we're going to do this one. So this is a Jolly Rancher sour gummies, the orchard flavor. Challenge you to find these or even one kind of this. And next Tuesday, we're going to do the show, and hopefully we'll see you guys with one or both of these. Okay? Let's try, and then we can, you know, do it together.
You're on, man. I'm going to go find some.
There's always Amazon.
Often described as Brazil's Roswell, the Virginia UFO case refers to a dense cluster of sightings, encounters, and alleged cover-ups that erupted in Virginia in January 1996.
Or guys,
What
if you
makes the
don't
case
like
so
sour,
enduring isn't a single dramatic moment,
just
but the
get what
sheer
you
number
like.
of paranormal elements that appeared to interlock. Lights in the sky, close-range
I like
creature
sour
encounters, military secrecy, hospital
You
involvement,
like what?
unexplained illness,
Oh, I
and
like the sour
long-term
man.
witness trauma.
Me too, obviously.
In the days leading up to the most famous encounter, multiple residents reported seeing unusual lights moving erratically in the sky. Witnesses described glowing objects that changed direction abruptly, descended at sharp angles, or hovered silently. Some accounts claim
Then
one
pick out a
object appeared to lose
chocolate for you
control and
chocolate
descend
lovers. If you
rapidly
don't want to
toward
do
the
the sour,
outskirts of the
pick
city,
one
suggesting a
chocolate
crash
candy
or
bar or
forced
something
landing.
out. Decide on it, and you guys have to get that.
The most
Oh.
iconic moment occurred on January 20th, 1996, when three young women encountered what they described as a small, non-human...
Hold on, I need to comment real quick. Ghoul 1286, you just mentioned one of my all-time favorite candies on the planet. Mally's chocolate in Cleveland has, and you can order these online, oh, Josie, good night, sweetheart. You get some sleep, sweetie. Thank you for being modding tonight. They have these, they're like almond covered with chocolate, and then on the inside is it's like it's toffee. It is the absolute best toffee I've ever had in my life. Unbelievable. You guys gotta check Mally's out. Mallys, and we can do that too.
creature crouched near a wall. Their descriptions, given independently, shared unsettling similarities. The creature was said to have a disproportionately large head, reddish or glowing eyes, brown or oily skin with an unnatural texture, 3 distinct bumps or ridges on the head, and a posture that seemed weak or injured. The women reportedly fled in terror, later telling family they had seen the devil.
See, his videos
What
are
makes the
better
encounter
for
stand
having
out
it
is how
in a
physical it
smaller
was.
screen.
Not a distant shape or fleeting shadow, but something observed at close range.
Yeah, looks good.
Later details added by other witnesses include a strong ammonia or sulfur-like odor, often associated in folklore with non-human entities or biological contamination.
Yeah, there are.
Soon after the sighting, reports spread of
Head trip.
firefighters,
There are
police,
good
and Brazilian military
documentaries.
vehicles moving rapidly through the city. Witnesses claimed to see covered objects transported in trucks, roadblocks established, and restricted access near hospitals and military
Good night, Giggles.
facilities.
Thanks for
From
coming.
a paranormal perspective, this is where the story escalates from a frightening encounter into an alleged retrieval operation. Believers argue that authorities captured one or more beings, possibly injured, and removed them for containment and study. Officials denied this, insisting all activity was routine.
Oh, really,
One of the
Tim?
most disturbing paranormal aspects involves local hospitals. Doctors and staff later claimed, often anonymously, that unusual patients or materials were brought in under heavy security. Some accounts describe non-human biological characteristics, unusual smells, and strict orders not to discuss what was seen.
Hey, Head Trip, send me a link for the documentary you're referring to.
The
I'll
most
do a
chilling
video
claim
on it.
involves Marco Eli Chariz, a soldier who allegedly handled a captured creature without protective equipment. He later died from a severe infection. Official explanations attribute his death to natural causes, but believers see it as evidence of biological contamination linked to the encounter.
I believe it. Think about it. You have an alien
Several
being.
witnesses
It's
reported
legit.
lingering
You're
effects after the
around it.
incident.
You're touching it.
Nausea,
You
intense
don't know
fear,
what's
recurring
coming off of that
nightmares, and a
thing.
sense of being watched. Paranormal
My butt
researchers often point out
having
that such
lupus.
reactions
That'd be
mirror
my
those
luck.
reported in
I'd be like,
close
oh
encounter
man, I finally
cases
get to see a real
worldwide, where
alien.
proximity to
And then I'm in the
alleged
frickin'
non-human
hospital.
entities leads to lasting trauma.
Scary.
The original 3 women reportedly
that's pretty
struggled for
interesting.
years with
Like
anxiety and
purpose story
unwanted
before.
attention, reinforcing the idea that the event had a profound psychological impact. Firefighters, medical staff, and military personnel later claimed they were warned
Thank you,
not to
Head
speak
Trip.
publicly. Whether this was genuine intimidation or social pressure, it fed the belief that something extraordinary had occurred and was being hidden.
Are those
Over time,
actual
the
pictures
incident
from the
merged with
event?
Brazilian folklore. In Varginha itself, the case became
Must be.
part of local identity. UFO imagery appeared across the city, including a water tower nicknamed the Flying Saucer.
That's
Rather
cool.
than fading, the legend
is pretty
entrenched
cool.
itself. Interest reignited decades later.
I wonder
through
if that's where the
documentaries
people
such as
from Men
Moment
in
of
Black got
Contact,
the idea to
directed by
make that
James Fox,
thing on the
which
first
focused
one.
on first-hand
You know, it was like
testimony
a
and the
spaceship
possibility
on
of a
a
genuine non-human encounter. In
Yeah.
2025,
Kinda looks
Brazil
like the same one,
revisited the
doesn't it?
case with O
It does.
Mistério de Varginha, framing it as both a paranormal mystery and a cultural phenomenon. Skeptics argue the entire story stems from misidentification, fear, and sensationalism. They point to a local man allegedly mistaken for a creature and note that many paranormal details emerged years later. Believers counter that too many independent accounts, too
Are
much
you
official
serious?
activity, and too many unanswered questions remain
I
for
guess
the
there is
case
some
to
weird
be
looking people, though,
dismissed
you know, I don't know.
outright.
Yeah, but
The questions that continue to haunt the
that'd be hard
Varginha
to-
case
to-
are simple yet persistent. Why were so many
on
military and
most
emergency
people.
vehicles reportedly
You know, people-
deployed across
you
the
know, think
city?
about it, us
Why
people,
do accounts from hospital
we're all
staff
different
continue to surface
shapes,
despite
sizes,
repeated
colors.
official denials?
Some people
And
you look
why
at
have
like,
key
"Huh."
witnesses stood by their
Yeah.
stories for
Different
decades,
planet.
even in the
'Cause they
face of
look way
ridicule
different,
and
so.
skepticism? And perhaps most unsettling of all,
I have seen a guy
if
with
nothing
huge
truly
eyes,
unusual
man, that freaked me
occurred,
out,
why
so.
does the incident
Oh,
still
really?
inspire fear, debate, and fascination nearly 30 years later?
How big?
He's like, I don't know, they're probably like, it almost looked like he was on something,
Maybe
man.
it was a hybrid.
Here's a
His eyes
scary
are, like,
piece of
popped out,
security
like,
footage uploaded to
so.
Was he
TikTok by
acting
Jay
strange?
Jessica that's left
Well, you know,
viewers
not like,
deeply
you
unsettled.
know what you see on his
When the
in
homeowner
the
checked
streets
their
sometimes
security
when
camera,
people
they
on
saw
things, you know,
this.
but the guy did look tall and slinky, weird shaped jaw and everything. It was weird.
Mhm.
And that was in Oregon, so.
The
Yeah.
man looked straight into the
That's a
camera,
weird
holding
place,
eye
man.
contact as if
Oregon
acknowledging
is-
that the
that's weird
homeowner
stuff.
is watching.
Oh, that's creepy.
Oh, yeah.
See a face like that, and yeah.
He then turns his attention to the door and tries the handle, attempting to open it. When that fails, his focus returns to the camera. His movements are slow and unhurried,
Yeah, it's
suggesting confidence
weird.
rather than panic.
Weird looking.
He got a weird looking face, don't he?
Mm-hmm.
After lingering for a while, he steps back and waves goodbye to the camera before leaving.
What a creep.
Yeah, what an a-hole.
It's a little odd.
Several people noted what appears to be a crudely drawn mustache on his face.
I'll never forget this guy tried to rob a place and he put marker all over his face.
Whether this was meant
poorly,
as a disguise or a
and thought it
taunt
was
is
going to hide
unclear,
who
but
he
it did
was.
little to conceal his identity. In fact, commenters pointed out that he made almost no effort to hide who
Yeah, I
he
don't think that would
was
work.
at all.
Ooh, he's mad.
If my dog heard that, she'd go crazy.
Yeah, he's my guard dog. He's out there patrolling, watching things.
If you want to see more scary videos just like this, then hit that subscribe button and flip on all channel notifications. That way you'll always know when we drop our spooky, scary skeletons. This creepy image was posted to Reddit by user BladAttack27, who says they work for a large fire department
Thank you,
in
Head
Florida. According to the post, the photo was taken inside a cluttered house where 2 elderly residents had passed away. When first responders arrived, the scene was heavily engulfed in fire. The photograph itself was captured hours later after crews finished removing equipment.
No, Kel, not
on the far
9-door
wall,
either.
multiple handprints can be seen clearly marked. None of them overlap, and every single one appears to be from a left hand. The prints look intentionally placed rather than random, spaced out in a way that suggests control rather than chaos. The poster added that it would have been extremely difficult for anyone to access that wall due to the amount of clutter in the home. That detail alone raised eyebrows.
That looks like somebody did that on like a person.
In the comments, explanations quickly emerged. Some suggested the prints may have been left during the original construction or installation of the wall, possibly by workers handling the materials. Yet others weren't convinced. Several pointed out the uniformity of the prints, the lack of overlap, and the fact that every print is left-handed.
I'm pretty sure you've seen those
something
ghosts,
they say would be highly unusual if it were accidental or the result of
walls,
routine work. The context adds an unsettling layer. Two deaths, a fire-damaged home, and marks that seem placed rather than smeared or chaotic.
Oh yeah, it works for sure.
Well, it just tells me they weren't seeing ghosts when they were trying to show hands out.
So what made those handprints?
Well, yeah.
Whatever the answer is, the
there
image
are
continues to
instances,
spark debate.
Yeah, there is. I believe
yeah,
so.
people catching handprints, after, they nobody did anything.
Exactly, it's true. It's like a different color. Like
Well,
I think
that's it.
one's
That's
more
the end
cold.
of the episode. Thank
the
you
other
so
one's
much
hot,
for watching. If you
basically.
want to see more
Right.
scary video,
Thank you to Callan from Slapped Ham. As I said before, guys, let me give him a better picture. That's a better one. Or
check out those links right there. Remember to leave.
There's a good one for Callan. As I put in this one, you see this lady right here. She makes it. I'll play it just to hear her part. Totally faking, or she makes herself sound like a kid or something. But what I paused it for on there, guys, is we had already left it in the chat once. My wolf pack, my mods gave me an idea. They said, hey, he would make an amazing co-host for the show. If you guys would like me to do a co-host, and we can get them, the link will be put back up. There it is by Kel. Let's all together inundate him with messages, emails, hey, you got to, come with Matt Emch on Planet 412 or vice versa. I'll message him and reach out to him, and maybe we will. I don't know. You never know. He's pretty big. He might not. I don't know. Why would I want to do that? I've got, what has he got, 1 million or more? So just a thought. Let me real quick play this. I want you guys to hear her voice, and then we're going to say bye-bye.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham. If you want to see some scary videos, then you're in the right spot. Just hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this.
I got my daughter a shirt from that. All right, let me find it. Because I just want you guys to at least hear this lady. Either she has mental problems. She was not possessed, in my opinion, in any way, shape, or form. My cousin could actually do what she does. Where are you at? Oh, there it is.
When the video began.
All right, let's stop it right there.
Mom, what's wrong?
This quick but unsettling clip has been spreading rapidly across TikTok and Instagram, leaving viewers unsure what they've just watched. The original source is difficult to trace, but this version was re-uploaded by TikTok user
Wow,
the
BJ.
official dumbass123. In the footage, a young girl discovers her mother lying
Let me
unconscious
get my
on
new
the
computer
floor.
and we'll see what we
That's
can
when
do.
something truly odd happens. Instead of speaking normally, she begins singing Elmo's song. The clip ends shortly after, offering no explanation for what viewers have just seen. When the video began circulating, reactions were immediate.
Oh,
and
really,
divided.
Revered Wolf, on this one?
Some people dismissed it as a skit or
Good
staged
night, Karen.
performance
Or no,
designed to
DJ's
shock.
leaving.
Others weren't so quick to brush it off, pointing to the mother's tone and facial
All right,
expression.
Tim, have a good night.
Have a good night, Tim.
You said you think that there were orbs, Tim?
I almost feel like she's on something, though.
She's either on something or just being a goof.
That too.
Oh. That was funny. We'll watch that
This
after
quick but
this.
unsettling clip
Try
has
that
been
with mine.
spreading rapidly across TikTok and Instagram, leaving viewers unsure what they've just watched. The original source is difficult to trace, but this
Yeah,
version
for
was
sure.
re-uploaded by
Silver.
TikTok user the official dumbass123.
All right, the dumbass. Did you hear what he said? The official dumbass. Where
He was
did
trying to
you
keep it
see-
clean, Matt. That's what he was trying to do.
Right. Weird Wolf says, yeah, when she's on the ground at the start. Okay, let's get it right at the beginning.
Yeah,
All right.
eyes all adjusted there.
This quick but unsettling clip has been spreading rapidly across TikTok and Instagram, leaving viewers unsure what they've just watched. The original source is difficult
I
to
saw
trace,
it.
but this version was
Yeah, I saw
re-uploaded by
it.
TikTok
Like
user the
right
official
here.
dumbass123.
Dumbass.
In the footage, a young girl discovers her mother lying unconscious on the floor.
Right here when she
That's
starts
when
to sit
something
up.
truly odd
right
happens.
There.
Yeah.
Now, it could have been a bug. Very easily could have been a bug.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was weird that she just was sitting up.
Conscious on the floor.
But
That's when
again,
something
it
truly
made me
odd
think of a
happens.
bug the way it flew. We missed it. I missed it.
1, 2, 3. In the footage, a young girl discovers her mother lying
I do
unconscious on
think
the
it's a
floor.
bug.
That's when something truly odd happens.
What do you think, Blake?
It's. I've seen bugs do that, so you can be onto something right there.
You never know because they got a light shining too. So
Instead of
I've
speaking
been
normally,
terrified
I think
looking
that's
up
enough
using my
going on.
thermal. I use my thermal camera to see stuff like that too. I'm like,
yeah, yeah.
so.
I need to get the my buddy David Wolf from ETS has an awesome not thermal camera. He has the FLIR. Oh, that's nice. BJ
Yeah.
has a nice one too. I want to get the FLIR he has. It's like a
did by
single
TikTok user
monitor,
Yakety Yak.
monocle kind of one thing. That's a nice one though. I like that. It's a lot like BJ's.
Yeah, I like it.
Not long after, another clip began circulating, re-uploaded by PG Stories Official.
Oh,
In
Martino,
this
I
video,
just saw
a
your
different man
message.
tries the same thing. He points a crucifix at his dog.
That's weird. Now, it could be anything he does to his
Response
dog
is
that
even
it
more
gets
extreme.
irritated
The
too.
dog
Yeah, I
growls,
can do that to
prompting
my
viewers
dog
to flood the
sometimes, but I
comments
think
with
it's playing.
theories.
Your daddy is skinwalker.
Some went as far as suggesting the animal wasn't a normal dog at all, claiming it could be a skinwalker reacting
I don't
negatively
think
to
it's
a
a
religious
skinwalker.
symbol.
No.
He's got his bone in his mouth.
If you tease
As
your
people
dog
began
like
digging
that,
deeper, more
they
clips.
think it's a
Well-
game and start doing that.
Yeah, and also he has a treat in his mouth, his bone. So he could be like, anything you do to him with his bone and his, he's like, I'm not having it.
Yeah, that's like my dog.
Surfaced showing nearly identical behaviour.
When you're trying to
One
take it away
video
from
posted by May
she ain't gonna hurt
Blue
you.
shows a small dog reacting dramatically when a crucifix is brought near it.
It's just playing.
Big eye.
Yeah, not much to that video. So,
so peaceful.
Yeah, let's bring it back. Kel said it's animal abuse.
In a way, it is.
It kind of is. It's funny. I mean,
well, I got a little Chihuahua, and it's my wife's dog, and if I tease it, it starts to growl at me. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah. So, Blake, thanks for coming, man. At least we have now. We have the recipe for the rest of these guys, so we'll stay on screen, me and my co-hosts, and we'll get it, because I've been getting chewed from people and email. Matt, we liked watching your reviews, but you're never on screen a lot of the time. You need to be on screen. Your co-host needs to be on screen. We got it. So thank you to you, my brother, man. I love when you come on.
Well, yeah, we'll keep doing it, man.
Awesome. Sounds good. To my co-host and to my mods, the Wolfpack, BJ, Josie, and Kel, thank you, my ladies. And to everybody in the chat who came tonight, I greatly appreciate you. I appreciate the help you guys give with these videos, the donations that you made. Guys, I'm just getting there, very close. We're almost there, and we will be back Thursday, guys. And like I said, hit Slapped Ham Up. I had left in the description of the last live stream, or yeah, it was in the description, I believe. I left a link for San Pellegrino if you guys want to help me out and get them as a mod. And I'm also got some other stuff coming up. I sent some messages to some other people about doing possibly a co-host. There'll be surprises if they say yes. I'll also personally reach out to Callan. And yes, Ghoulin, it says Ghoulin the 216 Malleys, absolutely. In fact, you know what? Before we go, let me put up this Malleys link for you guys. If you guys are interested, I'd like to actually do it. I mean, you guys don't have to, but I would love it if I could get you guys to pick up these. They're called Bordeaux chocolates. So I'm gonna put the link up in the chat real quick, and trust me when I tell you, these are redonkulous. They're crazy. All right, here it comes, guys. And with my signature on it, the Bordeaux, B-O-R-D, what is it, O-U-X or something like that? B-O-R-D-E-A-U-X, Bordeaux chocolates. They are ridiculous, man. So, everybody, love you. Love you, brother. Thanks for coming. Hope everything's going well. And wait in the green room for me. I want to talk to you.
Yeah, I'll wait.
All right, all. We shall see you.
Good seeing you all.
We will see you guys soon.
There are things in this world that we cannot understand. Things we thought were myth. Mysteries that defy reality. And even darker conspiracies. What Lurks Beneath will take you deep into real cases and accounts of the strange and supernatural that will leave you wondering the truth about what's truly around us. You won't want to miss this one.
We just heard a rock clack right over here.
In today's world, video isn't optional, it's essential. At Full Res Films, we bring your story to life with cinematic quality and creative vision. From corporate videos that inspire, to powerful testimonials that build trust, to breathtaking drone footage that elevates your brand. Whether it's live events, training videos, music videos, or documentaries, our team captures every moment. Don't settle for ordinary, choose Full Res Films, and let's create something amazing together. FullResFilms.com, 216-201-9649.
Planet 412 is your channel through the veil, where cryptids walk, UFOs soar, and the paranormal whispers in the dark. From chilling storytelling, eerie narrations, and on-location investigations, to live streams, exclusive interviews, and shocking reviews of the bizarre, Planet 412 is your front row seat to the supernatural. Subscribe now, Planet 412 on YouTube. Do you believe?